What's up, everybody? Matt of Trades here. All right, so I decided to do something a little bit different in this video, and you'll have to excuse the TV in the background. I got the kiddo back there, keeping him occupied with that, so ignore that as best as you can, I guess. But the last video I did, I talked a little bit about cost basis and why it's useful to know, why it's important, how to calculate it and whatnot. If you're interested in that, go ahead and check out my last video. I'll leave a link or a tab or something. But in this video, kind of piggybacking off of that, off of cost basis, I decided to make a short video about how you could potentially basically own stocks for free using options, and specifically selling options, and in turn using that premium to buy stock, and just in most cases purely just to buy and hold. But if we go to my screen here, there we go, that should work. So if you're new to the channel, I track all my trades on this spreadsheet here. And this, there's a lot here, but the main thing I want to point out here is this one right here. So this is Black Rifle Coffee Company, and this number right here is how much premium I've collected over the course of trading the wheel strategy. And to this point, all I've done is sell puts on it. I haven't been assigned shares yet. But this is how much premium I've collected since I've started selling puts on Black Rifle Coffee Company, which is a company that I like. Rule number one with a wheel strategy is you have to like the company. You have to be willing to own that stock. And with this one, I totally do like the company, wouldn't mind owning the stock. But anyway, so I have collected $2,580 in premium selling puts on Black Rifle Coffee Company over time. Now, so keep that in mind, 2580. Now, if we actually go to Black Rifle Coffee Company and look at the current price, it is $13.68. So if I have, let's see, it was 2580. 2580 divided by 13.68. I could buy 188 shares of Black Rifle Coffee Company basically for free. None of that money came out of my own pocket. It all came from selling premiums. Obviously, you have to have collateral to put up to be able to sell puts, but that's basically free stocks. And I was kind of thinking about that for a little bit and thinking, what if you just the whole strategy? Say we weren't trading the wheel strategy, but say the strategy was just to buy or to sell puts and then just buy stocks and buy and hold forever, basically, and kind of how that would play. And then over time, as you're, for example, here, I would have at least 100 shares, so I could sell calls on that as well. So two ways to make profit there. But just kind of an interesting idea. And, I was playing around some numbers, and I won't go into detail or specifics, but I kind of figured, if you had $14 and if you just kept selling puts and buying stocks, you could potentially turn that $1,400 into $1 million in the course of about 18 to 20 years, give or take, assuming that you're collecting at least a 1% return on investment, or return on collateral, rather, every time you sell a put. And if you sell calls on top of your shares, that's just going to add to it as well. In theory, it sounds great, and I totally understand that a lot of these YouTube videos will show these strategies, and almost too good to be true. And this is, kind of like that. In theory, it works, but not everything theory-wise turns out exactly how you want it to when you're trading the markets. But just kind of an interesting idea that I wanted to share with you, more or less. The idea of selling puts and then immediately buying stocks, because when you sell a put, you get that buying power immediately. So you could sell the put 1 minute later, buy however many shares you can using the premium that you collected, and then again over time, if you are able to collect over 100 shares, you can start selling calls. So yeah, basically just snowballing and free money. Obviously, it takes a little bit of time to do that, but when you're building a portfolio, time is the key, and patience. So, well, that's all I wanted to go over today. Just something to think about, something to look at and play with. Thanks for watching. If you like and subscribe, that certainly helps the channel, helps me out a ton. Um, and in my series, I'm basically trying to grow my portfolio to $100,000. If you want to follow me on that journey, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.